Wow. You guys are warmed up. I want to keep it up. Okay, Steve, are you ready? Because I'm ready if you're ready.
Yeah,
are you guys ready?
I'm right here.
Is everybody here ready? You ready? Okay.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I'll just dip my hand in the big old bucket. I've got another name, and the next name that's on the stage is Mr. Hovis, who does spoken word. Did you want to say something?
I was going to announce what you said, but I'm sorry. I'll shut up.
Oops. So, Mr. Hovis does spoken word. He's from Peckham. He is stuff and things with words. And he also accompanied Matt Lewis, and he was the guy playing the saxophone. I don't know if you can remember that. It wasn't that long ago. It depends how much you were drunk. But anyway, let's give him a big hand and welcome to the stage, Mr.
This is a problem being tall. Mic stand is too short. I should crouch for you, however. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How the devil are you? Apathetic. Okay, well that's a good answer. Right, well. Anyway, for those of you who've ever done spoken word, you'll know choosing which pieces to do is always difficult.
Sorry, Mr. Hovis, gonna stop you. Guys, can you just shut up, please?
Hey.
Of all shames, I'd say. If you were on the other side of the room, I would say nothing, but you're right in front of the stage. Yes, lady, excuse me, on the sofa. Carter, shut up. Well, you were just really speaking, so stop it. So no talking through this one, because you really need to listen. Okay, so thank you very much. Sorry to tell you off, because I do love you, you know that, but anyway, so let's go.
Naughty boy.
So anyhow, I thought to myself, you know, this is the Cambria pub. It's quite a nice establishment. So I thought I'd find myself something nice and nice middle-class poem. So I'm going to do one about gardening tonight. For any of you who like gardening, those of you who don't, just shut up. It'll be over soon. I met this girl recently. She was a gardener, and I'd been doing a bit of gardening, and she was quite a nice chicory. So I took her back to my place to smoke a bit of herbaceous border. You know, get her a bit hyacinth. While she was there, she got out my sweet William. Now, I don't have a forsythia. It got parsnipped by a juniper when I was a child. So there she was with my bluebell, and the honey suckled, which was nice. So I went down to her lily of the valley, fiddled with her clematis, parted her lobelia, and she said, "Don't teasel, chew lip." So I did. Remembering not to forget me not to put a foxglove on my dogwood. I mean, I don't want to pollinate her and have to get marigold. Anyway, she starts to beetroot, and I think, right, time to yuck her. So I got my rockery into her quince, and I rhododendron. Halfway through, and I'm thinking to myself, how about a bit of box hedging, a bit of repotting, an annual saxifrage, one up the aspidistra, if you will. So I give that a go. She goes looping, jumps out of bed before I can cuckoo spit my snowdrops, and accuses me of being sycamore. Well, I say, I don't want to see mum grapefruit. I mean, I like you, but not allotment. Now, I wouldn't want to have to break with tradition, which means that I think I'm going to have to do another one, I'm afraid. But hey, no one's thrown anything yet, so can't be that bad, eh? Like I say, I'm from Peckham, so I'm used to a whole different class of audience. Yeah, I think you can probably get what I'm saying there. Anyway, this next one's quite a new one, so bear with me, because I'm also dyslexic, and reading my own handwriting is difficult. But here goes, wish me luck.
Good luck.
For some reason I wasn't expecting that. I mean, it sounds stupid, I know, but hey, I am, so. I like my gestures with historical relevancy. I can't rest for research on dexterous obscenities. So the next time you raise up your hand to your enemy, take note and make sure they're told what they're meant to be. The most basic, the shaped fist, just raise it and wave it. This one is actually an Edwardian favourite. With an ill-defined meaning between annoyance and hatred, it seems quite passé now on account of its vagueness. And due to its not inconsiderable age, it is now considered most venerably quaint, a mere end to the "why you little" statement that hints at profanity without actually making it. For the next one, just relax and shake out your fingers. Let your wrist slacken and give it a jingle. It signifies self-pleasuring urges and things, so it's much less offensive to swingers. This one quite worries me as to just what I'm saying, because whilst my hand hovers there, gently wavering, it could be insulting, it could cause pain, but equally I could be offering to play with them. For the third symbol, just cease your manual fidget and slowly straighten a proud middle digit. Resist the temptation to flaunt it and wiggle it, for whilst the meaning may vary, it's globally mimicked. It started in the States with the bird as its name, and was usually accompanied by a certain phrase, "spin on it," which strikes me as strange. What if someone takes me up on the offer I've just made? No, my choice is straightforward and more patriotic. Just raise your first finger as well, and you've got it. It's known the world over, from the poles to the tropics, the traditional two-fingered salute for when the mighty cop it. It began as the Englishman's battlefield torn against the French circa the Battle of Agincourt, where King Henry warned that any longbowman caught would have his fingers, and hence his livelihood, chopped off as his torture. So when the battle ended in victory and death, the common English longbowmen joyfully wept, raised up their hands to the French lords who threatened and shouted, "Ha! You ain't cut me yet." So next time you feel abusive when the telly stammers on, all filled with the excuses of David Yammer-on, or poor Nick hasn't got a leg to stand on, just hold up your hand strong and shout at the set, "Ha! You ain't cut me yet." Thank you.